Cool, so the whole reason why I brought up this Tripwire, I said before, this thing here, is when I make all my blog posts, they're focused on one thing. So although the product is this series of local SEO videos, the main focus is on one of these Tripwires. So I've built, again, a package of really valuable things, and all someone needs to do is give me their email in return for this value. And the point of it, again, is just to build so much rapport with someone. Again, this would probably cost like $500 straight off if I was to sell it, but I'm going to give it for free in return for the email. They appreciate that I'm giving them free stuff. In return, they're going to let me talk to them. And that's the biggest thing in business. You've probably experienced yourself. If you can talk to someone, you're probably going to make a sale if you can get your message out there and talk to them. Talking and actually having not a one-way communication, but a two-way communication is the best sales method ever. And email marketing allows you to have a two-way conversation and also stay in touch with them. So what I actually do is every blog post I do, I focus on this. Alright, let's just type it in normally. Ultimate SEO Kit. So Tripwire. So I've got what I'm focusing on, which is the Ultimate SEO Kit, and that's what I want out of this. I want them to love the blog post, want the extra information because they now understand local SEO, and they want some more bits of tools that they can use for SEO for themselves. So the whole blog is going to be about this. The end goal is for them to sign up for the Ultimate SEO Kit, and after that I'm going to communicate with them, provide even more value, and eventually they're going to want to sign up for this product and learn about SEO themselves, especially local SEO. And so once you've done this, you know what the focus is, you know what your category is, you can make the headline. And headline creation is really, really cool, really, really fun. I tend to stick away from the clickbaity, like 17 ways to lose 40,000 pounds today, instantly. Clickbaity, a lot of people click on it, but what they provide as like the actual content never is as good as the title. So you want to make sure your title is very, very, attention drawing, but also make sure you deliver on the title. If you don't deliver on the title, Google's going to find out that people are bouncing a lot and not, staying on your page for long. So it's going to hurt you more than it helps you. So for my headline for this, and I love what I did here. It's like the ultimate SEO guide, ultimate guide to SEO New Zealand. The one I'm creating now is the famous 5-step formula for local SEO. I'm following what WordPress does with they started their famous 5-minute install, and they started that ages ago, like I think 10 years, 15 years, almost 20 years ago was their famous 5-minute install. And back then it actually took 20 minutes, but it was literally the fastest way to get a website online. And they called it the famous just because, a bit of marketing, but because it's kind of like a predetermined destiny. Yeah, because they called it famous, it became famous, and they're now massive. And they're in like 23% of all websites in the world are hosted through WordPress. So they must be doing something right. So I'm following the exact same formula. So I'm going to call myself the famous 5-step formula to local SEO success. And this is really cool. So I know I want to help people with local SEO, and I know it's going to be an introduction style post since I want them to learn about local SEO and then sign up for the Ultimate SEO Toolkit. And I've now got my headline. So I can now do this for my next blog post in a week's time, which is going to be on the 18th. Again, if I want to focus on local SEO, I've now done the introduction, so I could do the advanced 10-step formula again. You don't want to do this, but I just can't think of anything on the spot. The advanced 10-step formula to local SEO. So they've done the introduction, now they've got more of an advanced, and again, we can use the same Tripwire because we want them to sign up for the Ultimate SEO Kit. The reason why we push this so much is because we believe in what we provide, and we know if they use this, they're going to love it so much that they're going to stay and have a two-way conversation with us, so we can really communicate how we can help them online. And then from that, we can upsell the product, which again, more value-driven, they're going to love it, and they're going to keep staying on as customers for life. So this is a really easy way to get the next month of content out, the next year of content out. You know what your goal is, you know exactly what you want to do, and then the best part is, for the next week, I'm not going to be writing the advanced 10-step formula, but I'm going to have it in my mind. So I'm going to start thinking of different things, and I can start writing ideas down and getting it that way. And it's really, if someone comes up to you and says, I want you to write a year's worth of blog posts, you're going to freak out, be overwhelmed, and not do anything. But if you do it this way, you can clearly see what you're writing about, why you're writing it, and exactly what you should be doing, and be able to clearly communicate one single message, which we talked about before, how important that is to your clients, to Google, and that will really, really improve your search engine ranking, and that'll also improve your conversion rate and how many customers you have. So this is basically the content generation section of the lesson. Super easy way to get into content marketing, and just a few little tips. The ideal blog post in words is 800 to 2000. So 800 is the average, 2000, this is about 2000 just to give you an indication. If you have a 2000 word post, it's really in depth and you're actually delivering value. Google favors long posts over shorter posts. So if you can sit down and really deliver some effort and really put some work into it, Google does appreciate, and also people. The retention rate of a longer blog post is always higher than a shorter one. You think that people will get scared and be bored, but they don't. As long as you provide value, as long as you keep their attention, space it out with headers, bold certain things, have different subheaders, have pictures. As long as you can keep their attention and actually provide value, you'll find the longer your blog posts, and if you can hit 2,000 words and keep hitting 2,000 words, Google's going to really appreciate that. Straight away, you'll get some first page results. People are going to appreciate. Straight away, you get some customers, and overall, you're going to have a better time with content marketing. So thanks again for watching this little section. I'll see you again in the next section.